Welcome to another lesson of Module 1. We are now going to take a look at the objectives and importance of value chain analysis in procurement. When engaging in tasks like these, it's essential to understand your objectives and the reason behind your actions. Let's begin. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to learn to analyze operations with VCA to find immediate cost-saving opportunities. Use VCA insights to select suppliers and enhance value through strategic sourcing. Apply VCA to align procurement activities with the company's overall objectives, including risk management and sustainability. VCA examines an organizational internal operations to understand where and how value is added. This involves breaking down operations into strategic activities and assessing each for its contribution to value and cost efficiency. The objective extends to understanding the interrelationships and cost implications in the value chain, making it an important tool for both immediate cost savings and long-term strategic planning. But what is the objective of VCA? Imagine you're looking at how a restaurant works, from buying ingredients to serving meals. VCA is like figuring out every step in this process to make the restaurant better and save money. For example, in the short term, it's about finding ways to cut costs without making the food worse. Why is the food priced like this? Maybe the restaurant can find cheaper ingredients with the same quality, or things that will make the kitchen more efficient. In the long term, it's about making bigger changes to keep customers coming back and attract new ones. This could mean changing the menu to make meals that are more popular, or finding better ways to cook food faster without losing quality. VCA could help the restaurant decide what's important to do themselves and what they can get others to do, like maybe buying desserts from a local bakery instead of making them in-house. It's all about making the restaurant stand out, saving money and keeping customers happy. But doing this all takes work. The restaurant needs to really understand everything that goes into making and serving their meals and be ready to change things up as they learn more on what their customer wants. How is it important to procurement? Let's think of it this way. VCA is like a magnifying glass that companies use to look closely at how they make their products or services. For the procurement manager who buys goods and services, understanding the value chain is important. It helps us in many ways while still keeping things professional. First, it helps us to save money and work more efficiently. By looking at the value chain, we can find out where the money is being spent and figure out ways to spend less or find better deals. This means that our company can produce things at a lower cost. It also makes working with our suppliers better. By understanding our value chain, we can pick suppliers more wisely, work closely together with them, and even involve them in creating new products. This can lead to better quality and new ideas. Strategic sourcing through VCA allows us as procurement professionals to focus on acquiring key materials or services that significantly enhance product value. It also sharpens risk management by revealing vulnerabilities, like over-reliance on a single supplier, and guide us to diversify and mitigate these risks. Additionally, VCA informs decisions that uphold sustainability and ethical standards, addressing growing consumer and legal expectations for responsible business practices. I would like to share a personal insight with you here. When buying products or services for a company, it's really important to know how value chain analysis can add value to your work and your goals. In this infographic, we can see a product, in this case a barbecue sauce. You can also see questions that can help you when looking at a product. Let us have a look at all the questions as they can help us to fill in this template. One of my journeys in procurement, particularly when I was tasked with buying barbecue sauces for my former company, I realized just how powerful VCA could be. It's a bit like detective work, piecing together clues to uncover where costs are coming from and how to maximize value. When working on my personal VCA, I started asking critical questions that shed light on the entire process, from the ingredients to the shelf. For example, the first question I asked myself is, why does this barbecue sauce cost $2? That simple question opened up a world of inquiry. I considered the ingredients, the manufacturing process, and even how the sauce was delivered to us. Questions like how does the price of sugar impact the costs, and what can our suppliers do to be more efficient in their production process were essential in understanding the complete picture. By applying VCA, I learned to manage risks and work collaboratively with my suppliers, not only to save money, but also to make our company stand out. VCA isn't just a tool, it's a mindset that transforms procurement into a strategic pillar of our company. Let's dive into these questions together, as they will guide us in filling out our VCA template. This is a template that our team at Procurement Tactics made for you. In the center, you can place a product that you work with, and at the sides you can come up with the related questions that are important to ask regarding your product. Use the questions we've just illustrated as inspiration. By filling in this template, you can create an overview for your own product. This will help lead you to the objectives of your value chain analysis later in Module 3. To summarize everything you've learned, here are some useful key points to remember. VCA isn't about penny pinching, it's also a strategic tool for procurement. Remember, with VCA, we're not just buyers, we're strategic partners in our own company's success. Let's keep this in mind as we apply VCA to our procurement process and drive our companies forward. Thanks for your attention and see you in the next lesson.